What's good, gamers? Welcome back to BBQ Battles number 4. Where today South Carolina is taking on Kentucky. Right, so we're going to start with the rub for the Kentucky chicken. So we're doing 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. I'm just doing some iodized sea salt. Probably not the same thing, but close enough. We're going to do some black pepper, 2 teaspoons as well, but we're going to crack it. We want 1 teaspoon of paprika. We also want 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We want half a teaspoon of onion powder, and it said half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but as we figured out from the Texas one, that's not for me, so we're just going to do a little under 1/4 of a teaspoon just to give it that kick, but hopefully for it not to be fucking blow your socks off fucking level of shit. And we will give that a mix. It doesn't look like a lot of rub. So now for the Kentucky, we need to make the mop sauce, which we're going to start off with some apple cider vinegar. We're going to do half a cup. Then we want to do 1/4 cup of just normal water. We'd like to do 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. We want 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. We want 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. And we want some black pepper. We want some salt. Last but not least, a pinch of cayenne pepper. Give that a wee mix. We're going to transfer this into my spray bottle. So there we go. We got our mop sauce spray bottle ready to go. A little bit of yellow mustard as usual, and then we'll start dusting a bit of this rub onto here. It's not a super even coating, but that's not going to be all of our flavour. The mop sauce will obviously add to the rub that's there now. Right, so for the South Carolina, there is no rub, just a mustard based sauce essentially. We're going to start off with half a cup of mustard, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, but that'll probably just be about what's left in the bottle. Then we're doing 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of tomato ketchup, 1.5 teaspoons of Worcester, about a clove of minced garlic, crack in some pepper, salt, and then a wee dash of hot sauce. Now, since I'm pretty sure we put way too much fucking apple cider vinegar in there, we'll chuck in some more mustard, because now what we want to do is we want to put that on the heat, and we just want to basically thicken it up. Welcome back to another segment of Dev Does Drink.
Dev does drink, crack a cold one, think. BBQ Battles, beer review and
Where today we have the Laid Back Lager by Boundary Road Brewery. Just give it a yap. Not really a craft beer person, but I thought I'd give it a yap. I'm making up words today, I don't know why. It smells alright. Tastes like craft beer. It's essentially if Max Gold decided like, hey, we want to take it that one step further and make it a bit more craft. That's where you're at here. I don't like it. It's like a 2 out of 10. And I just put some salt and pepper on the South Carolina one. Right, so we're about half an hour into the cook. So now it's time for a little bit of mop sauce on the Kentucky, which for some reason the spray bottle doesn't want to fucking work. And then we've got our yellow mustard sauce that we did on the stovetop, thickened it up. And then we'll probably come back in another 20-ish minutes and continue to do the same until we're finished with the cook. Got a bunch of workout equipment down in the garage now, so now I can work out while I barbecue. 1, 2, 3. Still tastes like shit. the audio cut out for this segment of the video, so I'm just going to take you through a brief run through of the chicken. So the South Carolina had the mustard sauce on it. It wasn't great. The flavor wasn't very strong. Obviously you got that wee hit of mustard in there, but I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. And then the Kentucky was just sort of a basic rub, almost getting close to that point of being a wee bit too salty, but that's probably because kosher salt and sea salt are not the same thing. I think I gave that one a 7, but what I know for sure is that Kentucky is moving on to the next part of the competition. I'd like to tell you to stay tuned for 2 weeks time from now as we move into the first of the quarterfinals, and there might be some sort of rib involved in that one. Don't know.